thing to see what's or not.
Hey, your cat's kind of a piece of shit, eh? That's a tack, buddy.
Because wouldn't do it that way. Problems already with it. Okay?
Sorry,
okay,
Dad.
go do something while I'm finishing this off.
I think I'm in a timeout for at least half an hour.
You know what? Today's the day. This thing, I put this 10 horsepower Thermo King motor in it. It's 10 or 11 or 12 somewhere in there. We'll just say 10. We'll say 12, whatever makes me feel better. But it's turbocharged, that's all I know. So, we're gonna go give her a rip. Everything seems to be fine. I can't wait. I hooked all the hydraulics up. I hope they're hooked up the right way. Oh, look at her blow black smoke, Billy. That's not a good sign. Yeah! An 18 horsepower out, and I put about an 11 or 12 horsepower diesel in it. I don't know whether I shot myself in the foot or not with it. I got it in there, I got it running. I need to try it out to see if there's any issues and problems with it. Oh, you This here's the turbo boost line, and you see all the black smoke coming out of here? It seems to be pulling that back with the ripper shank dug down in there. I don't think the turbo's working. I don't have the boost gauge on it, but I'm just gonna hold on to it here with my mouth and see if it's making any boost when it gets down under pressure. But I think we may have a small problem. To be honest with you, the turbo on it is a bit big. I made a mistake when I ordered it, and after I got it mounted on there, I realized that I kind of may have made a mistake. See, that's high range right there. Killed it. The turbo's just not working in this thing. It's missing, it doesn't have the same power as the other motor had. And it just doesn't have enough wind coming out of the exhaust to spin the impeller to take and give it the boost it needs. It needs at least probably 5 or 10 pounds boost coming out of here. And just by holding my mouth on the end of it, which is kind of whatever, it's making maybe a pound of boost coming out of it, which just ain't enough to get any performance out of it. We want more power. We want this thing to make some boost. I got a surprise here for you. Underneath the red door. Right here. See how small that is? This is the difference. This turbo is so small. Watch this. There you go. This is gonna make some boost. The wheel is approximately that big, right there. It's about 22 millimeters. Okay? Is what that turbo is there. And this one here is 35. It means that it takes a way more air to take and run this one. A hole this big around and a whole lot bigger round will flow twice as much as a whole lot bigger round. That's good enough. That's too much. That's perfect. I hope.
You gonna pull this turbo off?
Yep. My dear child is supposed to be here today to give me a hand. Whether he shows up or not, who knows?
Hello?
Hey, let's get some tools and peel this turbo off.
Why are you pulling it off?
Because I'm gonna put that other smaller turbo on it.
That one's not big
This
enough.
is just the same turbos on our other machine. It's too big. The other one's a little bit smaller. We'll pull them off and we'll take a look at the difference and see whether it's worth doing.
That's too big?
It just needs more power. I need 2 more horse out of this thing.
Why?
Because it makes 10 horse now, supposedly, and I need another 2 horse. That's 20% gain.
I guess so, eh?
20%'s a lot, is it not?
Well, let's get on it. How are your eyes doing?
Good.
You sure about that, buddy? Pretty sure all the wrenches are in the wrong spot.
At least they're put away.
At
least they're put away. Why is there clothes all over this shop? Why the is that go-kart not hung back up on that hook? Is what I want to know. Why is it sitting there still? I went out of my way, I built a mount to hang that go-kart up, and now you went out of your way to take it down, and why is it still sitting there in the middle of the floor? Speechless. You still didn't get the right wrench.
Go grab a variety of wrenches.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go get a variety of wrenches. The right ones. Why are you making it difficult for yourself?
What do you mean? Do you have a fitting on the other one?
Yeah. Well, that was going to come off anyways. We just pull it.
Yeah, exactly. It takes 2 seconds.
I'm not going to pull it on off upside down.
You're right, you're not.
Why would you do that?
I am.
You just like aggravating me.
How would you do it?
Well, sure as wouldn't do it that way.
What did you put it on there with?
I don't know, but here, do it the way I want it done.
You still want my help today?
I do. Look at that. It wasn't even tight.
Just get out of here. I can handle this. I can handle this. I'm a millennial. And that's how we have it.
What are you doing?
Playing. You like it? His name's Spool. The turbo is all in the wrong pitch.
You think? There's some issues with it. I'm well aware of that.
How are you going to solve that issue, Daddy?
I don't know. That's why we need to take and put it on there, and it needs to be mocked up. And we got to take and see if this thing's going to spin and make some boost before I go down the road too much further on it. I don't want to shit can the idea, but...
Oh, so you just want to weld this up, and then you want to start it and see how fast it spins it? You bring me tools, I'll do the wrenching, okay?
Well, the tools are right here.
We are going to...
Hey, there's a plan. Where's my 2 sockets out of here?
That's
right
weird,
here, take a look at this, right here, right over here. Why them sockets not back in there? You'll lose some of your for a while.
I don't own anything.
It's amazing how all your is put back. Well, I guess you're missing a ratchet.
No, it's in the Grizzly cab.
Probably steal mine.
Yeah, and I was also missing a 10 mil there, but I see it got filled up again. Can you find the 10 mil?
Right there.
Wow, your eyes are good. Okay, give me some tools.
What size is that?
17.
Oh, that's 17 right there.
Let's start high, we'll work our way down. Get the... 12? Oh.
Too small or too big?
Too small. Too big. You that's down.
Just use it. You're such a dickhead.
Holy.
Oh, stop it. You're such a... Like, you know...
I'm just trying to pump your tires up. You know, you put that in there, eh? Show them, flex for them. Let's see what they got. No, pull the tarp off, eh? Let those puppies breathe. Oh, yeah! Woo!
Okay, I'm really curious if this...
You want to arm wrestle for $1,000?
No, because it'll hurt my fucking arm.
You're right, sugar. Hey, we going for lunch after this?
Food, it's all so good. Crunch it.
See this here? See the flange? This has got holes on that side. That's got holes on that side.
Oh, that's an issue.
Peel that flange off.
Okay, can you give me some tools?
Here, take this off first.
Here, I got it. I don't want you touching anything. Wow, you are strong. How? Jeez, I wanted to beat the shit out of you earlier, but I'm second guessing myself.
Give her.
Nope. Oh, shit, everything's backwards, buddy.
It's not even the same.
It's nothing even close.
Look at it.
Look at the soot.
Get away from me. That's why. Go away. That's why I want an extra one of them. Does that fit on there?
Nope. This is the new one. This is the old one. And as you can see, the bolt holes are not going to line up.
I tell you what, we're going to do something a little bit different here.
I could weld that right up.
Get.
Give it here. I don't do good in a cage, man. You got to let me know it, eh? You don't got to think outside the box. You got to tear it up.
We're going to weld this port into this hole here. It's thick enough it shouldn't warp. There's enough there that we'll use the little welder and weld it up. And I'm going to just skinny this up a little bit.
Would you just hurry up? Oh, you suck at that, eh?
Well, probably.
You want to cut that off flat, or you want to fill that hole full of weld?
Fill it full of weld.
Okay. Okay, guys. So now that my dad is not here, he's an idiot. We cut this down the lathe, so we had some filler in there to weld, is what I'm assuming. He doesn't talk when we do things, so I just kind of guess. And now he's trying to find the other weld that I put away. So let's go over here and weld some stuff. I know that's good.
Get a little bit on that side, right there.
I f***ed it all up now.
It was perfectly good. There's a little bit of a crack there, but that's f*** all. There's nothing the matter with it. It's good.
You think the crack was maybe my fault?
Clean the face of it off so it sits down nice and flat. Look at that. Made. Beautiful.
You get that thing done yet or what?
I tell you what, look how nice it come out.
Oof, wow. That is beautiful. Proud of you, Dad.
Put your gasket on there. Here,
You want to get the metal shavings out of there or no? Or? Hey, are you buying lunch today? Yeah, right? There's not much thread in there, Ave. 6 threads.
Yeah, what's the minimum amount for threads?
4.
You are right, it is 4 threads.
I'm well aware. Now, is that the oil fill hole?
Yeah, let's see if that piece fits in there.
Oh, it's not going to fit.
It's gonna fit perfectly fine in there. We have a couple problems. We need to get some fittings and some other fittings and some other fittings, and let me see what I got for fittings. And
But is that fitting for right now? Listen.
ha!
Dude.
Get!
Let's see it.
Get!
Let's see it.
Get!
Let me do it. Why we jump around? Watch it be too small. I'm gonna laugh. Threads are wrong. You see how it's different from this? So they don't. See, the easiest way to tell is if they mesh, right? Were you shopping on TMU for this stuff? You still worth the 20% gain or what?
Well, you know what? No, it's not!
So let's just put the old one back
No,
on.
no,
then.
no. I went this far. This is far enough down the road. It ain't happening.
Okay, what do we need to do then? Let's get going. I have
what?
stuff. I have a job. I have this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
You've been
it's
a
a
job.
Wednesday.
I don't care what day
I
it
got
is.
stuff to do. I got stuff happening. All right, I got my own 2 horsepower to gain.
I'm gonna try something. It's not proper. What I'm gonna try to do is go back over here and see if I can retap the threads.
Sorry,
okay,
Dad.
go do something while I'm finishing this off.
Sorry.
I'm gonna see if I can run another set of threads on top of this. There's several different ways of doing it. But this one here is a little bit different set. That goes like that with threads on it. That goes through like this, like that, and puts threads on it. Every once in a while, you'll get a break. I got one today.
Well, how'd you make out?
How did you make out? Did you get some of that junk out of the yard?
I got her all done.
He's out my door. Okay, I got that bushing in there. I rethreaded it with the
Nice.
tap and put it in there and I put a little Loctite around it. That actually came out really good, that piece, when
Nice.
you welded it up.
Okay.
Okay, we need to figure out how we're gonna mount that to that, to this, to that. It's the same thread pattern, but it's different.
Why don't you just weld this onto there?
Well, that's what I was gonna do.
Ooh.
It didn't stick.
Yeah, I can't see what I'm welding.
Well, let's try to put your fucking helmet on. Might be an idea. Okay.
That's a tack, buddy. Okay, let's hook some lines up.
Hang on. Yeah, see if that fits on there when that's on there.
All right, we're gonna prime that turbo.
No, just take it, put it on there and see if the hood will close. Look underneath here and see how much room's.
You take a look. It's not my cat.
I guess if worst comes to worst, the guy can lift that after cooler up a bit.
Was it rubbing, Ave? He's gone dark on me.
Well, no, I can't. I'm thinking here. I can't. I'm f***ing looking at it right now to see what's happening. I'm just. It's not a talking thing. I'm looking at the thing to see what's or not.
You got that much going. You got that much going on.
Yeah,
You can't. You
You're
can't just tell us. Yeah, no,
No,
that's
I
gonna
don't.
fit. No, you're like.
No, I don't.
Mental image here, Avery. It fit, but I'm not gonna tell anybody about it. Just gonna keep it inside here.
There's all kinds of problems I see all radio, right? The sucking weld is too close to weld it on the other side because the bolt is in the way. Okay, there's problems already with it. Okay?
Anything else we'd like to get out?
No, there isn't.
Can I ask you a question now then?
Does it rub?
Quit aggravating me, okay? Off and go. Just sit over there and go stand and do something.
It's okay spot. I don't know how much longer I gotta sit over here for, but I think I'm in a timeout for at least half an hour. Yeah. Hello? Okay, I'm on my way. Hey, I gotta go.
Come here and start this thing up first. Well, there is a up. Welded wrong fitting in the bottom of it. Welded an A and 3 in there instead of a 4. Look at this. Look at that.
You know, I was thinking that the whole time of testing that frick, but I never.
2 horse. Is it worth it? No, it's not. Start to see.
Okay, so I just want you to start. You want to stroke that pump?
You can tell that you got a sugar deficiency or something. You're being a head.
You put the ick in head.
We'll start it up.
Hey, your cat's kind of a piece of shit, eh? Oh yeah, way more boost. This goddamn operator. Hey, 35 an hour, eh? With operator. It's definitely making your extra 20%, eh? But was it worth it?
No.
No.
But does it look cool?
Of course it looks cool, eh?
Look at the hole you got dug. I guess it's making about 3 pounds. Another one was making nothing. Not another thing. Absolutely nothing.
Dad, it has enough power to literally dig itself a hole now.
It did.
It wouldn't even do that with the gas one. It has more torque. Okay, listen, I have a real job to go to now. So it was awesome. Thanks, Shafin, for giving me the hand. Now working putting the turbo on my cat. You're welcome, Dad. I grew up, but gave you some.
Thank you, Dad, for giving me, so much patience for when you wrecked my and I spent a couple $1,000 on stuff and I take it out and put dents in it and stuff and thank you, Dad, for caring. At the end of the day, guys, hey, it was a success. Yes. Yes. Again, subscribe, leave a comment.
Please, comment.
Comment. Tell me how your child is. I'm dying to hear about it.
Or how his machining is. We'd love to hear. Bored at night, eh?
Ow.